Hi, welcome to my channel, JaberTime. Today I'm going to go over the vertex form, which is a times x minus h to the second plus k. I have one example in detail, so let's get started. The vertex form is a times x minus h to the second plus k, and the vertex will be h and k. The axis of symmetry is x equals h, and if a opens up, we do have a minimum value, which is k, y equals k. If a opens down, it's going to be a maximum. We don't have a minimum because it keeps going down, as you will see in the graphs. The example, y equals 3x to the second plus 6x minus 1. How do we write this as a vertex form? First, we look at 3x squared plus 6x. That's called grouping. We kind of push -1 to the side. And now we factor 3 out from 3x squared plus 6x, as you can see right here. That's going to be my a. Now this is not a complete square. So as you can see right there, we need to add a number that will make it a complete square. So let's give it some space and work here and find the number. To find the number, we need to complete the square. To complete the square of x squared plus 2x, the part inside, we identify b. And always we take 3 out or we divide because we need 1x squared. That's the idea. So b is 2. So we work on the side and we divide b by 2, which is 1. 2 over 2 is 1. We square that, but that's still 1. We go back to the problem and we add 1. By adding 1 here, that's not going to be equal anymore. So we need to balance it back. Now this is something that some students might make a mistake because they think like by adding 1, we need to subtract 1. We're not actually adding 1. It looks like we're adding 1, but we're not. The reason why 3 has to be multiplied by this constant, so we're actually adding 3. Because if I say how many x's you have here, you might say we have 2x. Well, actually we have 6x. It looks like 2x, but 3 times 2x, you can't ignore 3. 3 times 2x is 6x. Same idea here. 1 is not 1. 3 times 1 should be 3. So we need to subtract 3 to keep the equal sign valid. Okay, now we have it. We don't have to keep it in different colors. And -1 minus 3 is -4. This is a complete square. We know how to do it. We bring 1 down to 1, x squared down to x, because of the formula of the perfect square trinomial. The general form of the vertex form is a times x minus h to the second plus k, but this one says plus. So how do I read the h value? We need to think about subtraction. How would I write this as a subtraction? It's a subtraction of a -1. So h is in black, -1 is in black, h is -1. The axis of symmetry will be x equals -1. That's x equals h. And the vertex is h and k, which is -1 and -4. And a equals 3. That's the number up front, comparing to a. Opens up because a is positive. The graph will be a parabola that opens up because a is positive. So we do have a minimum value. The minimum value of the y of the function y equals, this function right here, will be k equals -4. We're almost done, but let me add more to it. So What do we have here? We have y equals 3x squared plus 6x minus 1. We wrote it as the vertex form to be able to identify a and h and k. The axis of symmetry is x equals -1. The vertex is -1, -4, h and k. And we have a minimum value because a is positive at k equals -4. Here's the graph to support that. Opens up and so on. Let me add more to the graph. Here's the axis of symmetry, which is the line right here in the middle. That is x equals -1. We don't say the axis of symmetry is -1. We say x equals -1 because it's a vertical line. Next, we look at the vertex. The vertex is located at -1 for x and -4 for y. That's the vertex. Now, notice also that the y-intercept is right here, which means going from the vertex 1 unit to the right, you reach out, you go up 3 units, and that is 3. 3 acts like a slope. If it's 1 for 1x squared, this would be like 1, 1. Remember, like if the vertex is right here, 1 takes you to 1 and 2 takes you to 4. So instead of seeing it as a small box, it's a 1 by 3 going up, rising 3. That's the idea if you want to graph it by hand. That should do it, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.